Welcome back, everyone. Tandoori chicken? Is that how I pronounce
tandoori.
that? Okay, we're making an Indian dish by preparing some roasted chicken marinated with some different Indian spices today. So thanks for coming in, Chef Randall.
Yeah, no problem. I think East India is kind of a country that sometimes gets overlooked in our trend and global world. And the thing is that Indians are masters at spices. And tandoori is just a really neat marinade to take something that, like, if you're going to go to the cabin or for the weekend, and you're not thinking, well, gee, what am I going to do with something different? And I think tandoori marinade is one of those things that oh boy, I'm going to deliver something that's a little bit different, some different flavor profiles, and make it a little more exciting. And then I'm going to show you a way of taking something and making it kind of traditional but not traditional.
Okay.
So I know it sounds crazy.
Yes, but no.
So going back to the spices, over on Chris's side we have some mortar and pestle, and we have some cumin in there, cumin seed. And like I said, Indians are masters at spices. And what they do is they'll toast spices, they'll fry spices, they'll do a different kind of blend spices. That's what a masala is. So I have some cumin that I toasted, and then he's kind of crushing it into it. And like he was saying, it's so aromatic.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's really interesting about Indian food. So here I have some duck, actually, and I've got a little salt, and we're going to add about the juice of about a half a lemon. And then I'm going to have you add some yogurt and that's a ginger and garlic paste.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you can use the same spoon there. And then we're going to add about a teaspoon of smoked paprika and a teaspoon of garam masala. Now, garam masala is a masala eating mix again, is a mix of sweet spices from the northern area of India called Punjab. And it's a fantastic spice. If you like lamb, you'll love garam masala.
You want to pour all this?
Yeah, about half of that, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're kind of doing a half a recipe here.
Do you have like a little spoon maybe I can?
Here, you can scrape it out with this.
Thank you, sir.
Why did he have to grind that up? Was he grinding
Well, because when I buy like my cumin and coriander, I buy them in whole seeds.
Oh, okay.
And then I grind it just because one of the more fun things I did with students was to take like a canister of just ground cumin or coriander, and then toast some, and then grind it myself, and then have them smell the difference. Oh. And it's literally night and day. It really is.
And toasting, like in the oven?
Or? You kind of mix that around.
How do you
toast it in a dry pan on low heat.
Okay.
And you'll toast it until it's just very aromatic.
Okay.
You don't want to smoke it. That's not especially in 420.
That's right where my head went. I was like, oh.
So no way, don't do that. And then you just want to heat it up, and you'll see that you'll smell the spices can be very aromatic. We just did an Indian dish a couple days ago. It was called tikka masala, and that's where we took cloves and cinnamon and coriander and toasted that, and then ground that. So now the thing is that you marinate that for about anywhere from like a half hour to up to, I say 12 hours, but the more you marinate it, the more that chicken breaks down, and the more that you take it to the grill, the more it might be a little bit difficult to get it off the grill. Okay. So I'd say ultimately about 2 hours is about ideal.
It's nice, but it's not too strong.
Not really. Okay, so that gets marinated. Then we take it to the grill. You want to make sure your grill's really nice and hot. It's coated, and then it will stick though. It's going to make your grill messy. It's just what it is. It's tandoori. Okay. So now it's done. It's grilled. We got a chicken breast, and I just sliced that. And what we're going to do is we're going to take some naan, which is a traditional Indian bread. And we're going to take a little mayonnaise that I mixed with some mint chutney.
It looks so fancy.
Man. Yeah.
And then, so we're, typically tandoori served with rice and naan and maybe some beans or something or spinach. And then we're going to take some of our chicken and put it on there.
I can see where this would be a really cool meal to have on the patio at the lake home.
Well, and the thing is that you can make a chicken salad with this.
Oh, yeah.
And serve that in lettuce cups with some tomato or whatever, some cilantro on the side, maybe a little mint. And then we're going to just put our
garnish on.
Our business on here.
beautiful.
This is perfect with the weather being nicer. I just feel like this just is the perfect lunch for...
Well, what I wanted to bring in was just a little bit of... Now, do you want to try the sandwich or do you want to try just a little bit of the chicken?
I'll try a little bit of the chicken.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Then let's put a little... We'll try it alone.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah. Now, tandoori, the chicken tends to be a little dry, but that's the nature of what that is. It's kind of that way. So when you serve it with something, chutneys are really nice to serve that with. This happens to just be a mint and cilantro chutney, but there's sweet chutneys as well. But I mean, when you put this in a salad with mayonnaise and things, it would be really delicious.
I like it because before I tasted it, I was going to ask you, because I always say I'm not really a foodie, and so then I've never had Indian food, and I was like, but I think this is something that everyone will enjoy.
Oh, yeah,
it's not
yeah.
too scary, because sometimes it can be scary to try new things.
The scary thing would be probably like, having to go and invest in some garam masala. It's not the easiest thing to find, but you can find it at better grocery stores. Or, when I say better, I mean, ones that have a little bit more variety, especially the co-op, the new co-op, for sure. But again, I think it's just, bringing in international flavors and bringing in just some different kinds of ingredients to make something just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Delicious. We got about 30 seconds, Chef. Any classes you got coming
Yeah,
up?
we got, one of our newest things is the 30-minute meals. We have two coming up. One is the Mediterranean chicken. We do have a grilling and chilling class coming up, also called pulled pork.
Ooh.
And then the week after that, I think it's on the second, the week before the pulled pork one, is something called pad thai. And again, these are 30-minute meals that you can just quickly do that just bring a little bit more interest and innovation to the kitchen.
I love
So is
it.
that pulled pork one going to be a big Cinco de Mayo party? It's on May 5th.
Well, I wanted to do a Cinco de Mayo thing, but it was like, it just didn't
You can make
work out.
carnitas with it. So
I know,
great to have you
fun,
here,
yeah.
sir.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. All right, stay with us. Much more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.